We're so farting, dude. Alright. What's good, Mikai? What's good? Alright, so I need to lick some of the show with that dog's mouth. Alright, there was an enemy over there. I'm like, you know what, I'll just talk about it because I'm annoyed. I was, because I was talking about anime for a while yesterday. So I was like, I wonder if there's anywhere I could get, you know, anime DVD sets from. And there's like maybe 2 reputable places, and the rest are mostly selling pirated, burned discs. Which is tough, you know, that's tough for a guy like me. So it's like, most of the stuff I want to watch, it's like, the options are pay for a streaming service that might have it, pirate it, which I don't mind, but you know, but then I could also pay money for a pirated copy, for a pirated physical copy. So it's like, I mean, I guess I'm sailing the seas, man, one way or the other. So I guess I'll sail the high seas. Because like my options otherwise are worse. Because like at least if I pirate it, I own it. Omamori Hawk greatly decreases focus charging time. Well, that's neat. Nothing that I can't open. This chest so looks like something I could open, and I can't open it. Come on, bro. Come on. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I mean, there's a chance I could just sneak around, but it might be good to have you taken care of for later anyways. There's something. Bandage. Alright, hold on. Alright, you like scuttle on this way. How about that? No, not in here. Scuttle on that way. No, not. It's the wrong way. Yo, keep walking that way. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking. No, that's not what I'm talking about. No. Alright, this one I have to fight. Okay, you marked that way as X, so I guess I can't go that way, but I should probably go that way and check for an item. This is some tough luck. That is a really far reach. I dodged. I don't know about you. Nice. Let's just use that bandage. I mean, really, I have 3 first aid kits that I should be using, don't I? Yeah, I got 3 first aid kits that are taking up a lot of my inventory. I should start using those. Higashi! Alright, let's see. You... yeah. Stay you for now. Alright, so that fella's gonna get back up sometime. Which is a shame. Excuse me. Seemingly nothing this way, you know. Okay, girl, I'm gonna be honest, you didn't have to squeeze through that. Your whole body could clearly fit through there, but sure. You didn't have to be all dramatic about it.
Shoko, こんなところに?
This is giving Mushishi, actually. Housemaid's note. February 15th. There can be no 2 ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. This is a cool... This is like, what, a library or something? This is cool. Family Physician's Log. February 1st. Symptoms at onset are as follows. Headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. At first, I believed signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. Aw, nuts. Oh, nuts. I like this area. Rituals held the Igarashi clan last descendants. Not enough, the honorable blood, fill it up, make it full, otherwise. Family physician's log, February 8th. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. Symptoms are as follows: labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia, involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's faces remains stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed into a menacing glare. Once again, you can clearly
サクコサクコなの
you can clearly just walk straight down this alley, yet you choose to slowly crawl through. Like, it's clear
どこ
your whole width fits easily. I'm just you don't gotta be so dramatic about these corridors. Research notes on Enmi Jugonroku. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. One such method was to employ a sorcerer, known as a Jugonshi, to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Jugonroku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Tempyo Hoji era, 757 AD. However, these incantations were later adopted during the practice of Onmyodo, where their effects continued to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells that have been successfully cast are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. Yay, dried carcass, yippee! Oh snap. Yippee! Hello. They're blind as a bat. Oh, oyster crackers. Alright, they're definitely gonna see me here though, which is a shame. Man, you are so fucking ass. What, you missed? Yippee! Maybe not worth using my focus. I don't know. The sandy's harder to come by than health. So far. Well, it's more like I keep sacrificing the things that give me sanity. Okay, so there's maybe something there. What do I have? Oh, Maxinity. Yippee! Shit. There's no way you'd walk all the way. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, fuck off. It's just gonna fall on me. Yippee! And you're one of the ones that resuscitates? Oh, good heavens. Yeah, we have this pole arm with the pirate sword on the end for now. We're in Fox Masked Man's world. Alright, we going that way? Wadoosh. They're gonna get pragged. Oh, come on. Why would you dink against the wall? Oh, nice. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's unimaginable that I did that. Yippee! Nothing. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Once again, you don't have to crawl through there. Your body's so small, you can just walk straight through. I mean, I'm just saying. You fit that. You can! Hey! Alright. Let's sacrifice the Arare. Yeah, and the Higashi, and the dried carcass. So if I hold out a bit more, I can increase my Omamori slots. So I think I'm gonna hold off and increase my Omamori slots, because like health is kind of whatever, honestly. Like, I'll probably go for a more balanced build, but like I think another Omamori would be nice, because then I can have more health or other things. What's my inventory like? 5 out of 9 and 2 of them are first aid kits. That's fine. Alright, where are we? Here. Beautiful. Bro, Sakuko is not here. You know she's dead. I was sorry, I thought I was playing Zelda. Break the pot, get some rupees. Alright. Hey, Inari-sama. Look, I want to thank you for all you've done for me thus far. I'm not taking this from you. I'm escorting it to the other Inari-sama at that other door, because it would fit in their mouth really well. Stone orb. Oh, rats. I need to get out of here. Oh, rats. Yeah, I gotta go this way. I can't go that way, so I gotta dodge past you. Okay, you're yelling, but I need to get past you. There you go, dog. Well, that went pretty well, honestly. I just kind of walked away. Alright, let's drop off the kudzu tea. Now I got too many first aid kits. How many of Divine Waters stack? 3 to a stack. Okay. Okay, your sandy's good. So let's drop 2. Now if I drop 1 more in the Yokan, I'd be able to do something here. They give me enough for the extra Omamori slot. Was that worth pushing? Cause like what Omamoris do I even have, right? What do I got? Greatly decreases focus charging time. That's kind of nice. Increases max stamina. That's nice. Increases max health. That's also nice. But like, necessary? No. Now, I do have 7 out of 9 slots used, so that would clear up some inventory. If I could, like, sacrifice my Yokan and that got me, I would've, but I have to sacrifice a Divine Water, like, at minimum, and they're kinda nice to have. So I'll just wait. When taking fatal damage from normal attacks, this mirror will break instead. Health, standing, and stamina will be fully restored. How much can I sacrifice it for? Is that a key item? Oh, you're an Omamori. Oh. Okay. Cool. We got the sacrifice stone a la Yakuza series. How many items do I have? Right, I have so many first aid kits. Hello.
Hina.
Cannot change Omamori during combat.
サクコどうして裏切り者一体何なのずっと一緒にいられるね裏切り者サクコどうして裏切り者一体何なの避けてごらん
That was kind of cool. I was trying to get the counter off there, but I didn't focus in time.
裏切り者サクコどうして裏切り者何なの避けてごらん
You really with that? That's such hogwash. Oh, thanks, Fox Mask Man.
大丈夫だ。これしき大事。急に律令のごとく行うがいい。
Oh, thanks, boss. Appreciate it. I had it under control, though.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうと愚かな。
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もううせた。安心していい。
She is not safe now. This woman is never safe.
属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
Well, that wasn't my favorite.
この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。
Do we gotta go for like decontamination or something? Your hands are still dirty as fuck, dog. That's satisfactory to Inari-sama? That's disrespectful to Inari-sama, bro. Let me wash my hands in the with all the water. Sadly, I think her delusions are too strong, Mr. Fox Masked Man. Yeah, don't trust the fox mask, bro. Fucking what do you want from me? I can't. This bitch doesn't trust anyone.
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それは良かった。
Look, Rinko, I know you hate this bitch, but you gotta at least pretend to care. I mean, Rinko, I don't think you pushed her down the stairs. I think that Hinako just has delusions about the situation.
構時間を無駄にした。
よし行こ
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
う。分かってる。俺から離れるな。
Did we even check the kitchen for supplies?
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え剣道に出よう。俺が先頭行く。相棒はしんがりを。
No, don't make. Oh, she's gonna get lost and stuff. And they're gone. And they're gone.
しんがりは引き受けた。
Bro, Rinko. Rinko did not push you down the stairs. These are just your delusions getting the better of you. You fell. You fell. You lost your step. You got your arm snagged on something and fell. Now, does Rinko, like, fucking hate you? Sure. Sure. But my read of the situation is you just fell down the stairs because you're, like, stupid. I also love the crowbar in cutscene when I don't have a crowbar with me. Now, if they gave me a crowbar afterwards, that'd be chill, but they did not. And that is a shame. I mean, like... Okay. You know, I suppose I don't know what the world looks like from Shu's perspective, but surely after, like, the 5th time you say, hey, follow behind me, and then she gets fucking lost and, like, slips into another dimension or some shit, or just slips back into her own delusions, surely, like, after the 5th time you think, you know, maybe we should, like, hold hands or something? I don't know, man. Like, do something. Because clearly just falling behind isn't working out. Yeah, kindergarten safety rope. Maybe one of those, like, one of those backpacks that's basically like a dog leash that I see some, like, children having. Maybe one of those. Also, I hope there's no enemies, because if I come upon some enemies, I'm screwed. I got this sickle, and it has no... no life on it. You know, I might have left a crowbar over here because I had so many weapons. I left a crowbar somewhere. It might have been in that boss arena that I probably can't get back to. Ah, nuts. There's a lot of weapon-like objects that aren't weapons, and I'm really upset about that. You tell me I can't use any of that as a weapon? Come on now. Come on now. I do still think the atmosphere of this great game, especially in these sections, is really phenomenal. Alright, let's enshrine. Yeah, you can have the Ramune and the Yokans. Oh, that's perfect. Let's increase Omamori slots. Yippee! Alright. So now I can equip another Omamori. This decreases enemy line of sight is so fucking good. The enemies are like blind. Blessed Hand Mirror, that's like kinda nice, but death hasn't been too punishing yet, and I haven't found anything that hard, so I'll just not have that. Max health's kinda nice. Max stamina's kinda nice. Greatly decreases focus charging time. I like how that sounds, to be honest. That's not... No. Oh, that's so fast. Oh my gosh. Now we're talking.
これが壊れたらどうする？
Yeah, I know. I've been looking for a new weapon. I've been looking. Look, it's not my fault that you made a terrible fucking puzzle that I couldn't figure out, so then I spent like all of my weapons energy just fighting the same hooligans over and over again.
でかいやつどこ行った？
I don't know, they'll probably show up again, but it'd be great if I could go back in that area because there's a crowbar. I know there's a crowbar back there. Because I left it there specifically because I was like, oh, my weapons have enough energy. Yippee, pills! Can I like cut from here? No. Wait, but that way is blocked too? Where am I going? Maybe it's not blocked anymore. Shoo!
こっちだ。
Yo, yo, yo.
大丈夫か、相棒。化け物につけられてないか。
I didn't see any.
シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？
Quit
相棒
hating.
なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
You're worrying about the wrong thing here,
話は終わ
Rinko.
りだ。
We're like screwed. Oh my god, they just fucking insta-abandoned her again. What I mean, like, characters acting weird, whatever. That's like standard Silent Hill behavior. That's like, the characters are supposed to act weird. They're not supposed to act right. That's like fine. Damn, I'd go for some... I have fresh water. Excuse me. 。 So we going back up there, or where are we going? What's the plan here? We going down there? What's the plan here? Alright, there's that box there. Are we going to that box? No, let's check out the shrine. Maybe there's a crowbar up at the shrine. I've been praying to my main fox. Actually, I don't, she's been praying to save. I don't know if she's been praying to the fox. I'ma hope she been. Because as far as I can understand it, the fox god is you want to be on their good side. The way I see it. Yo.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこって柊君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだったな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
I still don't have a crowbar. Yet it keeps appearing in the cutscenes. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the space army. I think we played with dolls too. Right. I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. I walk this path every time I go to Rinko's, but to be honest, to this day I'm still scared that I might get lost. I mean, I've been told that I should probably just ask an adult for directions if I get lost, but then I remember that one time when I walked on the footpath of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. The trauma from that experience made me scared of adults. Back then and even to this day. Look, Renko could stop hating so hard. Like, I get it. I mean, you know, you can hate on Hinako. That's fine. You can have a crush on Shu or whatever. That's fine. But like it or not, we're kind of stuck together for the time being. And we do have to kind of take this situation seriously, given given the many monsters that are trying to constantly kill us. Catch up with Shu and Rinko. Well, I'm gonna have to be Stealth Master Extraordinaire, because I got no weapon. That's hogwash and you know it. Oh, so bro, that's blocked? Then where do I go? Son of a bitch. Hop the fence? You could hop that if you really tried. Okay, maybe this way is not blocked. I'm pretty sure it was blocked though. Shoo!
相棒はこっちだ。
Rinko! Oh, hey, big guy! Yes!
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴やどうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられる。よし行こう。
That I can't pick up that. Come on, bro. Bro, stop putting so many things that look interactable. I need a weapon. Weapon? No weapon. Oh, hell yeah! Yo, thank you, Big Red Monster, for knocking over the van. That's a truck. Though, some minivans look like small trucks. look. Could I get a weapon? Farmer's Story. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama, even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses. Those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces. I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way. Even if you're drunk. That's what I'm saying. This farmer gets it, bro. This farmer, he gets it. Me and him, we'd have a good time together. Uh-oh. You for real didn't see me. But you saw me? Likely story. Girl, I know I gotta find a new weapon. Is this motherfucker camping? This scoundrel is camping. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I dodged. I pressed the dodge button. Hello. That's hogwash. That's also hogwash. I dodged that. I dodged that. You really saw me? I need a weapon like bad. It's empty. There's no weapon. Yeah, I was out of stamina.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
I couldn't find any weapon in that area. If there was one and I missed it, that's a shame, because I really looked. As well as I could, given I was swamped by 3 enemies that I have no means of taking care of, other than a sickle that will snap off very quickly. Yippee, red capsules. Can't go that way. Can I hop down here? Nope. You really can't just hop that. Really? Really can't just hop down there. Oh, someone broke this way. Thank you. That's hogwash. What the hell do you have to say about middle school? This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. Okay, so I just entered here. There might be a weapon in that open area. Oh, I can't go back now. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. Oh, I can go this way. Yippee! Oh, there's an item over here. Chocolate. There's 2 enemies now? Can I go out this way? Why can I never leave a building, man? I don't know how to leave this building. They've trapped me in here. Okay, so there's no escaping here. Can't go further downstairs. I can go for here. Oh, hi. Fog Town. A phase, 2 phases, 3 phases, 4. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. I've faced the enemies. Okay, so ideally, they can't climb for this hole.
武器が壊れそう。ひな子をほっといて。もう手遅れなの。どうしようもない。このままその役にも。
Bruh. Alright, use a bandage.
このままにしておく。
You know, I guess somewhere in this area I missed a weapon. I had to have, because I refuse to believe I would have had to have gone through all of this without another weapon. So I must have missed a weapon pickup, but I've been looking in every area extensively. Also, I guess the dogs that use sight, or the monsters that use, sorry, that's not what they use. The monsters that use sound, not sight, I guess they can see now, because I was being real quiet and that guy never let up on me. Alright, so there's a shrine over here, let's take that. Yeah, let's sacrifice some stuff. Yeah, the Ramune, the Kudzu, the Arare. Yeah, just get rid of it all. Who needs any of it? Yeah. All it does is take up my inventory. I need an Emma to increase that stuff. Great decreases focus charging time. So, like, right now, that's not very useful because I don't have weapons. So, actually, let's make you the max stamina one. Alright, so there's probably something down there, and there's also something that way. That might be blocked, though. One of these ways is blocked, and one of them's the way forward. I don't know which. Are you blocked? You look goable, so it's probably the other way that's blocked. Bro, which way do I go when they both look goable? Fuck me. They're here. I'm going this way. Okay. Alright, they're there. So what's on this other way? That's a shame. Emma! And would you look at that? No weapon. Dude, Wit, you don't know the fucking half of it. It's been pissing me off. There's so many, like, items that look like weapons that aren't. There's, like, There's fucking pickaxes, there's hoes, there's shovels, there's like brooms even if you want to get just literal wooden sticks. But no, the only weapons in this like world that I have is metal pipe and sickle. And this harlot comes across all these weapon-like items and says, damn, I really need to find another weapon. This one's gonna break soon. Like, I have to have missed a weapon somewhere in this whole area I've gone through, because even if I wasn't ill-equipped to go through this area, how the hell are you supposed to be equipped to go through this area and actually fight enemies when they won't give you a weapon? Maybe that's the point, you want to go through this whole area without fighting enemies. But I don't imagine the house was meant to just avoid the enemies. But I had to because I don't have a weapon. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice the divine water, so I'm just gonna hold off. Gonna need to find a replacement fast. I was gonna yell, I've been known, girl. I've been looking. I've been looking.
Shu-kun, 嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
Oh, the best part is every cutscene, she's carrying a lead
相棒
pipe.
なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
I don't have a lead pipe!
ありがとう。
I'd love the infinite cutscene lead pipe, but she must hide it like up her butthole or something. Where does it go? Anyways, they're bickering because fucking Rinko's like jealous of Hinako and Shu. I don't like give a fuck. It's like high school drama, dude. Yeah, that's the special. That's the lead pipe for cutscenes. No, yeah. Just tear the pipe off the wall, honestly. Okay, that's like unreasonable to ask. That would be hard as hell to do. I'm just grasping at straws, man. Okay, but like that, the wood stick, that do some damage. That is not, that is just laying atop it. You can grab that. This wooden plank, dude? That's not what I wanted to hear. I think that's the guy who's sound-based, but the last one didn't seem very sound-based, but maybe they're still sound-based. Or maybe they give up on their only gimmick, which would be fire. That guy's down there, so I'm gonna not go that way. That's a weapon. That is a weapon. Okay, alright. We got something. Thank goodness. Rats. Is that a hand crank washer? Hey, what, this said it was in like the Showa era? Is that when this game takes place? I don't remember. I think it was like early 1900s. I think it was around the time of World War II. According to Sakuko, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ebisugaoka. Something about an ancient god is furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. Look, Hinako, that's like a big deal, given we're facing the wrath of Inari-sama currently. And yet you're still continuing to brush that off as whatnot. Bro, like, this, like, she has information, and you're just gonna fucking brush it off, and, like, continue to believe your own delusions. I get a little too caught up things when she's come to a conclusion in her head. It can be like pointy if commits or otherwise. We had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past. I don't know if us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but if we do, I know we'll make up again. Wow, that sounds like a great relationship. Really healthy. I was trying to think. Well, I mean, I shouldn't spoil stuff. From what I remember, Silent Hill 1, I think Harry Mason had an alright relationship with his wife. But most of that, there's not like a lot of story in that game. It's mostly about like a cult and finding Cheryl. Then in 2, it's about James finding Mary. That one's like a healthy relationship. Other than like, I mean, James doesn't have like a healthy relationship with his own like thoughts and emotions. And then 3. It's just kind of tough how it goes for Heather. It's just pretty tough. And then 4, fucking 4 is like the least like meaningfully story based. Because I mean, maybe there is, but I don't really believe that there's much character progression across either Henry or Eileen. And most of the game is talking about Walter Sullivan, who believes the room is his mom, and they need to kill 20 people in order to bring back their mom, who's Shocker, like Satan. I don't think there's much, like, relationship content in that one. It's mostly they all just got unlucky because they were in the apartment complex that Walter Sullivan was also in. The loving mother-son relationship. I suppose that's fair, yeah. No, fucking no, like no, like hold on, let me try and get it straight. No, the lore is like Walter Sullivan got born in that room, and then his parents abandoned him, and then the Silent Hill cult picked him up from that room. No, that's like the actual lore. Like, it's literally the least good family bond possible. Now, I think, like, Walter Sullivan's parents die. I don't know if Walter Sullivan kills them, or if, like, the Silent Hill cult kills them, or if they, like, just happen to die. But I'm pretty sure they die. It's a pretty safe, like, assumption, generally. But yeah, no, they fucking abandoned Walter Sullivan. Which is why he was confused and thought the room was his mom. Oh yeah, this way's open now. Yippee! Right, I came from that way, yeah? Yeah, I came from that way. Ooh, dried carcass. Great. That will please Inari-san. Oh, it's one of those buggers. This is bullshit. They gave up on their only fucking gimmick, which is they can't see, and they just clearly looked at me. That's such hogwash. I guess just take a bandage. No! Come on, brother. I'll just ignore you. That sounds good to me. Hey! Great. Health! Yippee! Yeah, I guess the saliva's, itchy. Yeah, I can draw more Omamoris. It's just like right now, I think it'd be more beneficial to upgrade my abilities than draw more Omamoris. Yes, yes, you do gamble for the Omamoris. Chocolate! This is the most enterable house I've ever seen. Okay. I am, like, mad, right? Because... That's one thing that's pissed me off about this game, is the doors that you can enter and the doors that you cannot enter look the fucking same. And it's not like Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, or 4, where you can interact with literally every door and it'll tell you, like, can't go in here, like it's stuck or whatever. You can do that with, like, every fucking door across the entire game. And it's, like, satisfying. And in this fucking game, you can't even interact with the door. You just go up to it, it's like, oh, turns out I can't interact with it. That is one thing they had figured out down pat, is that you can interact with every fucking door and most of them tell you to fuck off. It's awesome. I loved going into a room with like 20 rooms you can like interact with. And then slowly going down the line and checking them all. It is awesome. Ooh, that's probably important. What do you say? Don't know. Tiger tongues do be dangerous. I mean, if a tiger tongue is like a cat's tongue but more dangerous, yeah, I'd believe it. Cause like a cat's tongue is like kind of sandpaper-esque. They're just big cats? Okay, yeah. That's from the Oban Festival. Lantern! Evil Warding Lantern, a type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ebi Sugaoka. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ebi Sugaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ebi Sugaoka, there is a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door during Oban. They're just big cats. Alright, that figures as much. Dude, Goober has this matting on his like front chest that he really needs to clean up, but he doesn't. Like at some point I hope he handles it, cause I can't brush it out. I can get like one brush and then he gets mad. Okay, they're there, so let me run back here. Now sometimes I can like cut it out with scissors, but he has to be like really comfortable and laying on me, and I have to do it like real stealthily, which is pretty hard to do. Ah, nuts.
前の台風で崩落してそのままになってる。
Oh, go to hell. Hey, what's good, folks?
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
Now that's interesting, actually.
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
That's interesting. Hmm. That's more alright, okay. Now that's compelling. Okay. That's more compelling than like Hinako's delusions are getting the better of her. Now we have to contend with the fact that she might be dead. And Rinko might just be hardcore hating because she's not like there. Wait, hold on. This is now we're getting somewhere. The shoe might be delusional, actually. And that's more compelling. Because I know Hinako's delusional. I mean, don't get it twisted. She's delusional. Hi, Goober. Hi.
私はシュウとこの辺で道草食ってた。
Does anyone, because Kata said this, does anyone know that game where you can have like a machine gun that shoots out cats? Does anyone know which game that is? Some Saints Row shit. It does. It's not Saints Row that I'm thinking of, though. You know, that's a question. Is anyone familiar with, like... Is there more merit to Saints Row than just, like, loading it up and playing it for a few hours and having a jolly old time fucking around? I mean, that's plenty of merit in and of itself, I suppose. Those games seem to be mostly just about fucking around and having fun. Played 3 and 4 and 11 you need tram. I played, I think, it was I played either 3 or 4. I think 4. I played it for like an hour one time and just like kind of fucked around. You know, like fought with a dildo or whatever. I was watching my ex when he was playing through it. At some point he just didn't continue or just fucked around. Yeah, okay. Cause like I don't know if like it's story sauce or it's mostly just like you kinda fuck around. Yeah. It's like a sandbox game, so that's fine. It has epic story. Alright. Might be beast mode then. Yeah, I know it's like GTA, it's like a classic sandbox game. I'm familiar with them. Shiny and green. Holy moly. You get yeah, I know you can get the dildo bat. Yeah. You do the GIMP sub-story. Now that is compelling. Now we're talking. Hey, Goober. Oh, since Goober's here, I guess I'll check my email. Available now. Crocs X Super Mario Collection. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Genki Bowl 8 is also pretty hype. No clue what that is. Right, there's a liminal horror humble bundle right now for any folks who are interested in that sort of thing. Based on Professor Genki's super ethical reality climax. I'm also not familiar with that. Tall Cat Parade. That makes me think of The Cat Returns. They have that in it, from what I remember. Alright, Twitter, what do you got for me? Oh! Oh, wait. SpaceX news. SpaceX is, for the last week, it's down 10%. But like more significantly, the drawdown from its high to low point, would that be like... That'd be like a 30%, 35% drawdown from its high to low point so far. Yeah, since its IPO, it's basically down 30%. But it's at 135.27 per share. Which is significant because the IPO price for SpaceX was 135, but it actually opened and traded at 160. Because there was so much initial demand. So now it's like almost gonna be under its actual initial pricing. It's also just the beginning because eventually more shareholders are gonna be able to sell as time goes on. Oh yeah, Micron Technology is down 8% for the day. What's the price of gold while we're at it? Price of gold, basically no movement for the day. $4,048.90. Hovering just right around 4K. Yeah.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
You know what? She's dead for sure. You know why? Because she has this lead pipe. And I don't have the lead pipe.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
分かった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいてね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから、後からついてくるだけだったヒナコの方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
That was a clean transition from lead pipe to no lead pipe. Students study. Okay, the town used to be fucking better. Yeah, I get it. Not to brag, we've taken down the enemy mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. Okay, good news, right? At the very least, this game has to have a UFO ending. There's no fucking way they're doing all this like space shit and they're not gonna have a UFO ending. So at least I have that to look forward to. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Like, there has to be a UFO ending. They're talking so much about the fucking UFO map! Fuck, no, I want that map. That's a Silent Hill map. No, I want the map that's hung up there. That's the map that looks like Silent Hill, not this. That's the Silent Hill map, dude. I want that one. I don't want this one. I want that one, man. Alright, so they're what do you say? Two little birdies sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Something like that. It's stuck. Alright, where's the principal's office? They would have like a stick to beat students with. Ergo, a weapon. None of these rooms are labeled. Fucking... This map is labeled! This map is labeled, and mine isn't! They just give me a worse fucking map. And hang the good one on the wall. There's really nothing back here, man. Nothing? Yippee! Origami of rumors. Ha! Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You can write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and making sure to put it in a place they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They say you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I rarely not pick them up when I see them. Alright, chocolate higashi.
ほら、学校創立より古いとか、ダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
Yay! Dried carcass! Okay, I came from there, so I guess we'll do the first floor first. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Oh, yes, yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is Silent Hill. This is what I want. Checking doors, and most of them you can't go in. To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo.
キーボックスが開かない。
Okay, need a key.
鍵がいる。
Need a key to open that box. Teacher journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him wherever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he's lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Stairwell. Let's fucking go, dude. It took so long, but we're so back. Yeah, that's some good art. Ooh, locker room. Alright, which locker has an enemy? Ao Takeshi. Okay. Ao Takeshi would definitely put 420.
なんか違うな。
Okay. Yippee! Oh, look at that little guy. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugaoka. One result of his generosity was Ebisugaoka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on the school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Yo, I don't know what that noise is, but it's like kind of giving me a headache. Is that you? Oh, thank goodness you stopped. So who's out here? I hear somebody. Oh, is that big motherfucker? Oh, that's big motherfucker. I'll go out there later, you know. Okay, so that one's locked. Okay. Yay, oyster crackers. I need to find a key. Yeah, stairs in the middle of the school too? Hey, can you get the door from the other side? They never listen.
Chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite...
Chrysanthemums.
chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. Alright. So let's go save. Excuse me. Think Big Guy has it? No, but I think it's in Big Guy's general vicinity. Details. The vice principal enjoys gardening and waters the flower beds on the school grounds in his spare time. So I think it's in the flower beds or some shit. See now, you already see me, brother? Brother. Brother. Origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper in the foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day, all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Look at that bunny! Oh, why is there an enemy here too, brother? Man. Alright, I cannot see Big Guy currently. Big Guy is like exactly where I need to go. Big Guy definitely sees me. Oh hey, they're gone. Son of a bitch. Get in the house. What do you mean I'm out of inventory? Alright, hold on. I should have sacrificed stuff while I was at the shrine. I didn't realize I had so much stuff. Whatever, just use, like, the... Can I just use the bandage? No. Okay, then just, like, drop the bandage. Okay. That is really unfortunate, man. There's a literal fucking hammer and I can't use that as a weapon? That's the most weapon there is. Oh, fuck off. That's what I'm talking about! Yes, sir! Hold R2 to unleash a powerful attack. The longer attack is held, the more brutal it will be. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most enemy attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. When your focus gauge is full, use R1 to switch from a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Alright. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hide back here. Oh, that's like fire, actually. That drains my sanity, which is a shame, but... Alright. Oh, dude, it's here. I knew it. Okay, but for Pete's sake, can you really not climb over that? For fucking crying out loud. Now that is unfortunate. I can't walk down that. Okay. Well, this is fine. I could probably bolt for the exit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's like fine. Honestly, them appearing in the school, that was a pretty good spook. The game could have that one. I like that. Okay, drop off the carcass and the Rare and the Ramune, and might as well drop off the Yokan. 800! I don't have an Emma! Yep. Can I go from this way? No. Alright, let's go up here. My old classroom. Ooh, escape room. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Hey, give me a sec. Shu sat here. Still the best partner, right? Origami rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Is this Rinko's handwriting? Alright, the accusations of Hinako's well-being are now like, there's less merit to them now because Rinko's just actually the world's biggest hater. Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having cloves scattered around in your room, and when you write into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. We got pumpkin, apple, pie, cherry, tree, grapefruit, orange. Eggplant, grape, sushi, beet, pineapple, strawberry. I don't know, there's like a lot of fruit. I think a beet is a vegetable. A strawberry is a fruit. Now a pineapple, I want to say is a fruit. Grapes, that's a fruit. A tree is not. A pie is not. And a pumpkin is a gourd. Unopened envelope. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small and mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too? Okay, we got fan, notebook, another notebook, pancakes, drums, an envelope, a book, a flower, dice, book, mountain, feathers, origami. Slowly unfolding the pages of our heart, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives, by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay, so maybe it's just the notebooks? I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then, surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Okay. So, like, plants or just sakura? Well, you also mentioned winter, so if there's any winter... Now, there's a pumpkin, but that's like Halloween, so I wouldn't count that. Being alive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom. So, like, it's either just like spring as a concept, or it's just the sakuras. So I guess I'll just get the flowers. Okay, then let's get all the plants then. Okay, so you're a four-leaf clover, so you're not a sakura. You could be a sakura. You could be a sakura. You're probably not. Yeah, you're probably not. And you're probably not. So I guess, are you or are you not? Okay. It'd help if I knew, like, I was more familiar with what a sakura was. It's like a pink tree. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Yes. Shu hasn't read this letter. Alright. Oh dear. Now why would you leave a bird carcass on your desk? Yucky. Sakura's cherry tree. Thank goodness there wasn't a cherry. I would have been stumped. Hey, you know what? Better puzzle. I still wouldn't say it's like super great, but that's Hey, compared to the last two, miles above. Miles ahead. I could take my time. It made sense. Honestly, does that even fall under the puzzles tab? It does, yeah, okay. Granted, stairwell also falls under it. To be honest. So we're moving in the right direction here. Oh, and now the board has fucking like a love letter on it. That's kind of beast.
Hinako はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか。しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？
Oh, have a good one, Junko. That's too much text. Denshatek is gas. Canis added me earlier and said I might like Denshatek. So it must be pretty good. I don't know if I'm that interested. I know it's like the train grinding rails game. I've heard one song from it, it's good, and that's all I know about it. Alright, good soundtrack. Now we're talking. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school, to me, was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other. But now, it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. You seem to care a lot about what other people think for saying you don't care what other people think. That's my read on you, girl. The depth of mechanics has been kind of crazy. I'm just finishing chapter 1. Okay, wait, there's like... Is there an actual story? If it has handcrafted levels and somewhat of a story, that might be Kino. Can I go in here? Rats. Yeah, I should probably go save, but it's probably fine. Oh yeah, the red is making it places. Yay, toolkit! Yippee! old annex main gate key. The key to the old annex behind the school. It can be used to open the hall doors. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with keybox written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked pretty exhausted after practice. You know what? I gotta give the game its flowers. This school section has been pretty good. The game can have it's earned its flowers in this instance. Oh, you're back. Oh, they're back. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. That's really good, actually. Liar, 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 liar. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Well, that's fucked up. Look at those doohickeys. Oh jeez, man, it's really spread. Right, and you said that was like in the fucking annex behind the school. I don't know what an annex is. Is it that fence? Well, anyways, let's go save. Okay, I can't get back in the garden anyways, so I'm not going that way, thankfully. Now, hopefully Big Guy didn't fit through that window and get in here. Oh, did I get that key box? I don't think I did. Yeah, no, I didn't get that one. No, wait, I can go in here, right? Yeah. Are you 377? Or is that the other one? Okay, you're not 377. That's probably Ayumi's, and you're Ao Takeshi. Okay, so I mean, you gotta go with the old bread and butter, right? Just in case. Just in case. One day it'll work. One day it'll work. Yeah, let's put away the big hammer. Don't gotta lug that all around. I was watching my friend screen share a game none of my friends have ever played. We said to put a joke number in, it worked first try. Alright, what was the game if you know offhand? Because I wonder if I could guess. That's a funny number based on a community joke. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Wish I remembered. Rats. Ah, well. Okay, so can I go up here now? Hey! Damn, this area is really well done. Hey! Note between lovers. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru. But I love you too. Aisiteru. Hey. Oh, it means I love you. How do you spell tiramisu? Was that like T-I-R-A-M-I-S-U? Okay, tiramisu. Okay, I thought that was like... I thought that was an anagram for tiramisu, but there's no E. And there's no M. There's a couple things missing, but if you squint your eyes... No, all you have to do... Wait, I'm a genius. All you have to do is flip the E 90 degrees, and that's an anagram for tiramisu. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. So that... But then I'd have to look at it this way, and then flip it, so they're gonna be 4, line 2. Ayumi... This is their desk. Nothing special on it. Locker room key. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Huh. Bus, huh? Also, this thing is like wrong, or like that's not Ayumi's desk. Because this would have to be flipped the other way. Motherfucker. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Howie. That's so cute of him, using his name in code. I guess it'd be 401. Chocolate. Hey. Jesus. See, that's good, Gabe. That's good. Bang! Bang! Alright, I should save that thing's stamina. You too? I didn't think they pulled a double on me. Okay, I should use up this sickle. Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Satuo got a note from the girl that had 84 times 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? I can't do quick math right now. What does that come out to? 84 times 4. 336. Don't know that one. That's a good one, Gabe. Oh, fuck off. 4151 plus 3 square root of 6. Oh, Jesus. Took it! Yippee! Note from a male student, it's the code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch numbers with letters with numbers and symbols that look just like them. So Sato would be like 54 plus 06. The 6 does not look like a U. 5 looks like an S, 4 looks like an A. And the plus is T and the 0 is O because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. So my name, it'd be X 05174. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you had to lay it out all for me, but that's fine. Okay. When are you gonna fall now? Nope. Okay. Bam bam bam. Alright, that's 401. That's 5. 4. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. So, what? SOS 505? But where's, like, Suga's locker? Dude. Ayumi Asakura. Right, you said bus. So, like, that'd be 865. Yep. Key cabinet key. A small dainty key might open the key cabinet in the school. Suge, you're SOS. Yep. School bag. My school bag is a bit worn out for some reason, but it's fine for carrying small things. Yes! Increases inventory capacity! Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Why is my school bag here? Bro, Suga had a crush on you. It's fine. Tsuchi Taiko. Who the fuck? B-A... Oh, Baka. Yeah. Baka baka. Baka baka. Whose locker is this? Tsuchiya Taiko. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Ashiteru, but I love you too. Oh. Oh. A-I-S-I-T. The 3 is E, that makes sense. R is the square root, and 6 is the U. Okay. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. That's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Honestly, kind of justified. Omamori Wolf deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability, effective only for weapons with durability. That seems oddly specific, but okay. Good for the sledgehammer. Alright, well that was a good roundup at the locker room. Ah, dear, they're back. Now I can go to that box over there. You gonna attack? Nah, nah. You gonna attack? Yes! What the fuck? You both attack! Oh, jeez. Alright. Use up quite a bit of my crowbar, but oh well. Wait. Crowbar. Yippee! Aw, give me all the keys. Key to the back mountains. No, I want all the keys. I might need more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You gonna move? Nah. Alright, let's go save. Alright. It's like late, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11:10. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night then, because it's late. Honestly, that school section has been pretty great. Definitely the highlight of the game so far. Very good, very good. I hope that the game continues to be as good as that area has been. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good night.